Hey everyone, wanted to say good morning, well, good afternoon. I hope you guys are having a great day. I want to make a video and share with you just some thoughts about when you feel too small to make a difference in the world. I think sometimes, especially for myself, where you think you're an individual person, you can't really make a difference in the world. One of the most important things that I have found is that everybody's an individual person, but we're all part of the same connectedness. And that when we make a change on an individual level, it does influence those around us who engage with us every day. It influences who we become around, meaning like who is attracted into our life and who we're attracted to. It makes a difference on what material that we start to feed our brains, whether it's reading or listening or just seeing. And then it also just it makes a difference, especially if you have kids, because the kids don't listen to what they're told; they listen to what they see. And so, when you provide an example for your children, that's in a way that is beneficial to unity and compassion and love and understanding, they can then adopt those things, and we can change future states of human beings as we move forward. That being said, one of the biggest things that I thought about over the last couple of days is like President Trump or leaders across the nation or Senate or the Congress people. A lot of people right now probably waiting to see if we get another stimulus check that's passed through Congress or the House of Representatives, because it passed through, it passed through the House. They're trying to get it passed through the Senate. That being said, a lot of us, I think, we forget that everybody that is in that boat, whatever profession they're in, they were kids at one point in time. And because they were kids at one point in time, they were also learning from their parents, and they were learning from the adults around them who were behaving in such a way. They were learning from their friends, and just kind of whoever were they're influencing people in their life. That being said, at the same time, as they grew up, they went to school and they went to colleges. They partied more than likely. They made friends, they lost friends, they went through relationships, they did things that they regret, they did things that they're really proud of. And they had their own aspirations as to what they wanted to do and what they wanted to accomplish as they grew up, just like everybody else does. So here they are in an arena that it seems like, well, they're making all the decisions, they have all this influence over my life. But they're in the same boat you are right now. It's just a conjecture, but I'm sure Donald Trump is thinking about and envisioning in his head that he wants to be reelected president. And so he has this idea or this vision for himself and for his family of where he wants to go in the next year, in the next 5 years, the next 10 years, and so forth. That being said, it's the intent. He has an intent of where he wants to go. And I'm not pro or anti any of this stuff. I'm giving an example that just like President Trump or any of the Senate members or any of the Congress, House Representative members, whoever it may be, any other leader around the world, as much as you might think that they have all the power, they are creating the world through their intention just as well as you and I do. And so as we're moving forward through our intention of what do we want? And you have to ask yourself that sometimes, you probably want peace. You want well-being, you want satisfaction, you want a sense of purpose. You want to wake up every day and feel loved. You want to enjoy your relationships. You want people around you that are going to uplift you and inspire you and encourage you. You want to go out into the world and feel like you're making a difference in other people's lives for the better. You want to feel like you can be safe when you're driving down the road or walking down the street or going for a run. You want to feel the compassion that comes with people caring about you. You want to feel like you're taken care of, that you have a sense of unity amongst other people and you're not alone in the world. And so I encourage people to understand that it is your right to create your life how you see it fit. And when you start to come around like-minded people who have the same vision, the same goal moving forwards, we can, when we come together, create the type of world that we want to create and the type of world that we want to live in. It's just as easy as anybody else. Although we are individuals, we are part of the one, and we are connected to each other. And so those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the matter. But I thought that would be easier, at least for myself, to understand that sometimes I do feel like, well, what is me doing this, or this really going to do moving forward? And it's like, well, you can think about the same thing with Jimmy Carter as a peanut farmer. He became a president. And at one point, he was a peanut farmer. And it's just like, he had people, you have a responsibility, and this is again my opinion, but we have a responsibility to create what we want moving forward. And if we keep putting the blame, or if we keep putting the responsibility of where we're at in life and where we're going in life on some outside influence or some outside factor in our life, then we're always going to be at the whim of what other people think or what other people believe, instead of taking control and taking ownership of where we are and where we want to go. So just want to share that with you guys. I hope that last part didn't rub you the wrong way. That wasn't my intention. The intention is just to show you that we do have a say in what we do. And even though you might be an individual, by making a choice for yourself and where you want to go, you do help change the world, specifically on an energetic level. And combined with all the energy of just a select number of people, we can shift the world into the type of place that we want to live. So wanted to share that with you guys. Have a good day. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Again, please comment on any of the things that you feel like you would like to share. I don't want this to be a one-way communication where I'm just, telling you how I feel. I would really love some input and some words of how you guys feel. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.